Okay, it's Christmas Eve at the house, and I'm standing in the front door foyer area. We're gonna eventually replace this tile, which is hideous. So if you go into the front door, here's the living room. Everybody's here for Christmas Eve. Bennett's watching Frosty 2. And there's our fish tank over there, a Christmas tree, and then it's toy corner over here. And Claire's playpen. So here's our huge living room. It's massive. I love the size of it. Moving on. If you go down this hallway, then on the left are the bedrooms. To the right is the kitchen and the toy corner too. So here is the first bedroom. This is Claire's room. Here is Claire's lamp. Now, hold on a second. Sorry, I should have turned on all these lights before I started walking around. Okay. So this lamp I took from Nana's house when she was having a garage sale, I don't know, 5 years ago. So Nana, pay attention. This is your lamp. And I redid the shade and I glued a bunch of flowers on it. So I did this shade and I have flowers all over the lamp. And then I did the curtains too, little felt circles. Her tree I'm going to hang newborn pictures on in little mini frames. So I'm going to print out some of her newborn pictures. I just haven't gotten there yet. And then her shelves are right there with all her clothes and everything. So those little bins have all her clothes and her changing table and everything. There's her little crib, little story chair. So that's Claire's room, and we haven't put up any art yet, but this is the wonderful piece that Aunt Lynn gave us for Christmas for Claire, which is really cute. And then I have a shadow box for Claire I'm going to be putting up, and also the little bunny that I had in I think my room when I was a kid. So a lot of art is going to go up in Claire's room, but haven't quite gotten there yet. So that's Claire's room. Now here's Bennett's room, which actually his light is on a switch. So here's Bennett's room. We have his little road map, which he loves, road map rug. His little toddler bed, a toy. Here's his bookshelf, and on top shelf of the bookshelf is going to be a fish tank, which is going to be brought by Santa tomorrow morning with a little fish in it. So he's going to have a little fish tank there bubbling away. Here is his changing table, also more books because he loves his stories, and his lamp. Now, this whole wall was rotted, so we had to take it out. So what you're seeing is the drywall, tape and textured. We have to paint it still, so it's eventually going to match this road again, this little road that I set up for him. But again, that has to get done. We're in the middle of a million little projects, but that has to get repainted, and the road's going to get repainted. So I redid all the electrical in these rooms, so I replaced all the switches and all the outlets. In Claire's room too, I replaced all the outlets. So we have brand new electrical in these rooms, which is really nice because a lot of the wires were burned out. Okay, so moving on to the bathroom, this is the kids' bathroom. So here, we're losing focus. All right, so here's our decorative tile we put in. It's a really nice, just geometric design with a light gray and a dark gray stripe. So the blue paint really is good with the light gray. I think I love it. I'm really happy with how this bathroom turned out. And then we have stainless steel fixtures in here. So here's our stainless steel faucet and everything. We have black quartz on the countertops and a white vanity, white toilet, and then these big 12 by 24 tiles. So the bathroom turned out really well. Also this light fixture, which I love. It's like a gray stripe, or I can't really get it, but it's a gray marbly looking stripe. Oh, that's better. So it's really nice. So all right, so then if you leave the bathroom, you go into our room, which is actually a black pit because we don't have any lights on a switch yet. So here's our room. We just put up these valances, which look really great. So we have shades, valances, and here are the beautiful trees that I did for our closet doors. Also hard to see in the dark now that it's dark outside, but the walls are really light gray color. And so the light gray is really nice with the dark gray shades and the blue trees and everything. And so this room is really nice. And it's we have space again. Look, I can walk on my side of the bed, unlike Evansburg, and we have space to walk. It's unbelievable. So I'm really happy about that. And here is our master bath eventually. Right now it's a construction zone, but we're getting there. It's going to be a shower stall, bathroom, and there's the hole for the toilet, and then here's where the vanity is going to be. And that all that stuff is in the garage right now. It just has to get repaired by our friendly contractor, John Clark. So he's actually too busy eating stuffed mushrooms right now to do any work. But it is Christmas, so I guess we'll give him the day off if we really have to. Okay, so those are all the bedrooms. Next, if you leave our bedroom and you go back to the main living area, there's Claire's room. Main living area, we have the playroom again. Disaster. Here's our kitchen. So we borrowed this fridge from Mom and John. We have a beautiful new range, which I'm making Christmas dinner right now, and Pandora's on, so yeah. Anyway, this is a new dishwasher that we got, and our microwave's over here on a table. This is our card table is set up as our kitchen table right now, which is going to be for the duration because can't quite get a kitchen table yet with our budget. And anyway, all our Christmas cards. And this room is what I love. I love this room. I call it the den. It's just a spare room off the kitchen, which is really nice. So we have the futon set up there. And eventually I would love to put built-ins like right along that wall straight ahead, which would be really nice. So that's like a long-term project that I think. These French doors go out to the backyard, as you can see. And then this door goes out to the garage behind us. So here's our garage. 2-car garage, washer dryer set up over here. Washer dryer, all of our construction equipment and everything. Here's all the tile for the master bath. So anyway, we have all the stuff. It's just got to get installed. And then all of John's tools and everything. Eventually this will be empty. All these are tools and artwork that we have to put on the wall. And then eventually it will be all empty and organized and beautiful and all swept out. So again, these are long-term projects. We have only been here for a week, I think. No, less than a week. Yeah, less than a week. Okay, so I'm not gonna go outside because I'm just wearing slippers, but here's the yard. So I'll just step outside. So this is our patio, so it's covered up here. And I'm not quite sure what to do with this yard. So here are our palm trees. They're in need of a lot of trimming, so we're going to be working on those. But this vine from our neighbors is invading the trees, so the vine, and I've pulled a lot of it out, just like ripped it out. But that is just the tip of the iceberg. It's all in those trees, so we have to work on that. Right there on the ground was a shed not too long ago. It was just rotting, so we ripped it all down and threw it in the dumpster. And now we have that big empty space. Eventually, if I walked over there to the left of that area, there is a bunch of more chips. So it's like a pretty big side yard. So we're gonna eventually sod all that. And that is the yard. So, in the back anyway. Well, there's 2 alleyways, but that's pretty much everything. Okay, so now you have kind of a better idea of the layout of the house, I hope. That was the whole point of this. I know it's hard to tell layout from pictures, so I'm trying to do a layout video. And here again is everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
And everyone's enjoying Christmas Eve. And then the front of the house, oh my gosh, you're about to see John's massive Tonka truck. It's like ridiculous. Here we go. Oh, hello.
Hello. Where are you going?
I'm trying to give a tour of the house. So here's the front yard, but it's eventually what we want to do. So obviously this will not be here right now. John's tools are here because he's doing all of the work and everything. But eventually I would love to put a fence literally along this line and fence in this whole thing into the backyard and take out that fence, which is where it leads into the backyard, and just like make it one big backyard. And that would also make these windows, which are into the master bedroom, private. So if you put up a fence here, it will block the master bedroom. Not that like anyone's here. So we live in a mini cul-de-sac. So like here's our like little mini cul-de-sac. So the only people that are ever out front of our house ever are the people that live in this house. So it's not like it's a huge traffic area. So it's not even that big of a deal, but so the main road is right out there. So that's like by that red truck, that's where the main road is. So Bennett is actually like, if he was outside out front here, he's pretty safe. Like there's no cars, which is a big seller to me for the house. I don't have to worry about him getting hit or anything. So, Anyway, that's like our house. Hopefully, again, it gives you a better idea. Here's the front of the garage and everything into the living room. So yeah, come visit us. We would love to have visitors. We have a futon set up just for you. And Merry Christmas, everybody.